Hello Virgo, welcome to Magic of Eden YouTube channel. If you guys are new, my name is Cassandra. I'm the witch, author, poet, and performer of Magic of Eden. Welcome to your sacred space. Welcome to your safe haven. And if you guys are returning, hey fam, welcome back to our sacred gardening, our sacred space. It is so amazing to have you here, and it's always an honor to be in your space. All right, so I want to go ahead and get started with a quick prayer. Thank you so much, Divine, for allowing me to be the one to deliver any messages that my tribe needs to hear. And thank you so much for your divine love and your benevolent protection. Thank you so much for always walking with us and always being with us as we set forth and do the things that we are set out to do. Thank you so much for watching over us and protecting us as we are being of service to ourselves and also to others. Thank you so much for allowing me again to be the one that delivers any messages that my soul tribe needs to hear. May every message come through with clarity, with wisdom, with love, with discernment, and also with the highest of quality intentions and whatnot. And I also thank you so much again for just being in this space with us. Right now I would like to call in our angels, our archangels, our beings of light, our ancestors, and all of those benevolent energies that want the best for highest and our greatest good. The space is open for you to come into as we embark and immerse in this beautiful tarot reading, and it is so. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and get started. So I already shuffled your oracle cards, and as you can see, I am shuffling, obviously, your tarot cards, and I will be sure to link these cards down in the description box. I'm really glad that I chose these cards here. And after I am done with your reading, I'm actually going to go have dinner because it has been long overdue. And as I say that, the word for you is replenishment. Like, I just heard replenishment. And so yes, we are going to go ahead and get started with this. Well, that was the first word that came through. And I also just heard refreshments, and I don't know why I get a vibe of, like, you know how when you go, this is wild or kind of weird, but you know how when you go to someone's like funeral or like a funeral or something, and then they have like refreshments there that you can, that you can have that you can, consume, or when you go to I don't know why I'm hearing like going to someone's wake or going to like a funeral service. If that is you, my condolences to you. My condolences to you and your family, and I hope that you all get through whatever you're going through right now. I just can't help but feel like there's a message about someone that passed on. Like being with you, it's this divine feminine energy. Like a mother or like a grandmother. I do not mean to start off this reading on such a note, but you guys know how intuition works. Whatever you need to do, whenever you need to hear, it comes through, right? Oh my God, I haven't even shuffled your oracle cards yet. Let me go ahead and do that in the raw, that way. And also, you guys, when I'm shuffling your oracle cards, I do not like to look at them. So if they come down face up, what I'll end up doing is like putting them back into the deck. And then, or I will just, if I even catch a small little glimpse of it showing face, I will close my eyes. It is that serious to me, like not even fucking kidding around. Pardon my French, but like I will literally like close my eyes and then I will flip it over and then I'll take like a little peek. And if I don't see what the card was, I will put it into the pile. That is how I shuffle. I know you're like, do you really have to do that? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Like, if anything tries to show face, I will put that back so fast. Because it takes out of the mystery for the most part. Okay, like right now, I think I might have seen something. I'm not looking at it. I can't see it. Okay, there we go. And this is the reason why I feel like I have to start doing readings like in front of the camera so you guys can see yourself, but it is what it is. All right, so Moving on. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, okay. How many cards is it? Okay. So there's one card that's trying to show. I'm not seeing it. Okay, there we go. I know you guys are like, what the fuck is she doing? I'm just trying to make sure that I don't see these cards, right? So, all right, we're going to go ahead and continue on. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so back to those. Like, I'm getting a feel. I'm seeing, like, peppermint. Like, yeah, peppermints. And there's something about, like, a church. Like, I don't know why I keep hearing funeral service. Either someone's grieving something. Wow. As I see this, it's I'm lost without you. I don't know what to do. How do I, like, where do I go from here? I don't know what to do. Like, you meant so much to me, and I just, like, what is this? Without you, like, what is it? It's like this, I feel an overwhelming sense of sadness for my Virgos right now. Wow, as I say that, the Tower card, it was so, like, you did not see it coming. Yeah, it's like you did not see it coming. I don't know why I keep getting this feeling of, like, death. Or, like, dramatic change, which obviously makes sense because of the Tower card being here. No matter how much, what I'm hearing is no matter how much you look for it, you more than likely, you just won't see it coming. All you can do is prep and prepare yourself for whatever is to come. It was like this inevitable thing that just happened. It's like, oh my goodness, 3 of Swords? Yeah. I'm so sorry, Virgo. Like, oh man. I can't help but feel like some of you guys are, like, grieving something or someone. It feels like you're grieving. To my Virgo, the Hangman, you don't know how to take it. It's like you don't know how to take this. Like, how do I... Oh man. If you're listening to this and you're not a Virgo, check on your Virgo friends. If they're not losing, like, a person or someone, like, in their family, then it could be, like, a part of themselves. And I also just heard the word, like, disconnected. And I don't know why I'm hearing someone say it's just not fair. Like, oh man. Oh man, what the world? What are these? Okay. Spirit, can you... I think some of you guys feel overwhelmed. Let me shuffle these cards a little bit more. Okay. Virgo, I'm going to be honest. I think your reading is not going to be that long. I don't think it is. I just have this feeling that it won't be. In the midst of all the pain, in the midst of all the hurt, find a reason to celebrate. And if you feel that you cannot celebrate what is going on now, celebrate what once was, and let that be the light that leads you back to peace and happiness, because you don't have to continue to suffer. Yeah, it's like bringing up old memories. It's like the old memories are what keeps you sane and what keep you in a space where you can feel good about something. The 5 of Wands is in reverse here. And the Hermit. Oh my God, the Hermit is here for you. I think that you guys are in a space of, like, healing right now. It's like, I really do feel that that Virgos are fucking going through it. Like, y'all are going through it. I feel that what is going on with you guys is that you're in a space where you're in your thoughts. Like, everything is like, Virgos, I want you to be very careful about being extremely critical because of how you feel. I want you to be very mindful of the words that you're using right now, how you're talking to other people, how you're talking to yourself. Be very mindful of how you're coming off. You want to make sure that you're not saying things because you're hurt or you're angry. And I want to say that because, for one, you already have a very strong mind and a very strong tongue as it is. And if you speak when you're mad or when you're hurt, you can fucking destroy. You want to make sure that you are not destroying the wrong thing or the wrong people, because that will come back to get you in the end. I cannot help but feel like I am going to give you the utmost compassion and the utmost love right now, because I know that it's hard for you to make decisions. I know that it's hard for you to even really focus. And the reason is because of shit that's happening right now. The 5 of Cups is not here, but I feel the 5 of Cups energy. Now, if this is not a literal death, this is a figurative death. The death card isn't here, but I feel the energy of death. It feels like, okay, hang on. These 3 are coming out. Emperor in reverse. It feels like I don't know why it feels like you're losing something. All right, Spirit, speak to me about what is happening. Like, what is it that you want me to tell Virgo? Virgo, what I feel like is you are leaving it's like you want to leave certain things behind for some of you. I also feel like you feel hurt, you feel cold, you feel just immense. There's just like this mental anguish that's happening right now. And I honestly really do feel like you don't feel alive. Like, some of you guys do not feel alive right now. All you can feel is all you can see or hear are the memories of what once was. And now the fact that this thing is no longer present in your life, you cannot help but be so hurt by not having it anymore. Things are falling apart. Living situations are changing. The backbone is no longer here. It's so many things that are happening right now. 3 of Wands, like, all you can see play out right now is the hurt, the pain. It could be something devastating that happened to you as far as like a relationship. It could be a career or a job. It could be whatever. Insert what it is here. And now it's like time has seemed to slow down for you. You feel like you're immersed in every single last minute, second, like, of every single day, of every single hour, of like however long it has been for you. All you can see and all you can feel is the hurt, the cold, the pain, the destruction, the whatever it is here. And it has you feeling so lost and you don't know what to do. But for whatever reason, this 4 of Wands is standing out to me the most, because I feel like it has something to do with your immediate family, or it has something to do with what's going on in the home. And or what I'm also hearing is that this is a time where you want to reflect on the happiness, because that happiness that happened in the home is what's going to be the blanket that cascades you, that keeps you warm at night. Those are the memories that Spirit wants you to have to keep yourself going and to know that this too shall pass. Just give it time. There is some type of grieving that I can feel happening. Spirit is asking you to give it time. All you need is just time. The Hermit card here suggests that you are in a space of pure thought and reflection and analyzing. How did things come to be this way? What is going on? What is this teaching me? What do I need to learn? What do I need to do? Spirit is asking you to be patient and to have grace with yourself and others right now, because this is definitely bringing me to healing. And I'm also hearing I saw the word transmute and transmutation. Let your greatest pain be your greatest lesson. That is what I'm hearing right now. So if you are not grieving an actual person, this is you grieving an old part of yourself, an old relationship, something that once was. You are grieving that because this is what's happening now that is changing you. Unlike Leo, what is happening, you are changing as a result of the trauma that you experienced or the mental anguish that you experienced. Although the Three of Swords points to our expectations that we may have had for other people. It points to what we wanted that we did not get because we had an expectation of receiving that. This, to me, does not look like it was your doing. It just simply looked like you feeling this because of life circumstances. That's what this feels like. It feels like an unfortunate life circumstance is happening. No, I'm not being insensitive to what you're going through right now. I'm just letting you know that this is the vibe that I'm catching. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Take it as it is. I set the intention, Virgo, that you find the time and the space to heal and to do the things that you need to do right now to get through it. Wow, the Temperance card is also here. The Lovers card is here, as well as the Queen of Wands. You don't feel, like I said, like you don't, some of you guys don't feel alive right now. You don't feel up to it. Like, I don't feel up to it. And I can't help but seeing like refreshment. And I keep getting this feeling of man, this sucks. Like, I'm hearing and I'm seeing like an obituary. And I'm hearing like what sounds like a eulogy. Like, I just take your time to process this, Virgo. Take your time to process this. If you feel that you can't make a decision, then don't. Because if you decided to make a decision right now, it will be because you're making it from a wounded space. The Lovers card is, to me, is standing out as you calling on your angels to help you through this time right now, to make the proper decisions to help you. Right now, what you need is your spirit team. You need your spirit team. Adjudication, thoughts, and despair. Look at that. Like, I can't help but feel like, Virgo, you guys are going through it. Like, despair is pointing me to this Three of Swords. It could have been like some type of, sorry, you guys, I'm trying to get this right. It could have been like a job loss. It could have been, it could have been a job loss, the loss of a relationship, the loss of like a house, the loss of something, or with this loss came another loss and then came another loss. And now all you can think about are the legal things that you have to deal with now that this thing has come to pass. It's like, fuck, like, now what do I do? Like, you got, now the courts are involved. It's just this overwhelming situation that's happening with Virgo. And you are already in enough, like, you're already in your head about this. And it's like, how do I now show up in this way if I don't even feel up to it? Like, how do I even do it? I think what you can do is to give yourself time. And what I feel Spirit is saying you to do is you need to give yourself some time right now. Try not to make any decisions right now, because if you do, they more than likely will not be of your greatest benefit. Don't let anyone rush you into making any decisions, and take time to reflect. Take time to reflect on what's going on here. Spark is here, commitment is here, and coming together. Let this be something that brings you closer to your family. Let this be what helps you come closer together to the people that you love. The only commitment right now that I'm hearing you have right now is the commitment to healing. Strength is also here as well. This is an encouraging message from Spirit. Making a choice just came out. You guys, listen. Lean on your family. I'm hearing the song Lean on Me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. If you need somebody to lean on. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. If you need somebody to lean on. I don't see you guys going through this by yourself. I do not see you going through this by yourself. And I feel terrible. Like, it could be that I'm picking up on your energy, but I can't help but feel fucking terrible right now. It's not about me, it's about you. It's about you 100% right now. As it always is. These readings are always about you guys. Virgo, give yourself time. You guys saw that. Ah, man, I wish that you guys saw that. But this card came out: Sad Embrace and Field of Dreams. I would not be surprised if some of you guys are having nightmares right now. Let those that you love be here for you in this time, Virgo. You are in a space of grieving. And if it hasn't happened and you're trying to calculate it, you can use this like as a sign, but you know that the inevitable is happening. Like, Spirit is saying that you can't change what is going to happen. All you could do is prepare yourself the best that you can. But also remember that don't beat yourself up if you are not fully prepared, because nothing can ever fully prepare you for what you feel or for certain things that you may feel in life. I really, really, really want you to remember that, Virgo. And you have all of my love that I possibly can give you. One Rising Circus. It's like, you know what? This One Rising Circus is like, I hear someone saying, this shit is funny because I already knew that it was going to fucking happen anyway. And you still can't help but feel upset. And also, Virgo, I'm hearing Spirit say, do not hide your feelings. Because you have a habit of hiding your feelings. Don't hide your feelings this time. Let it out. Retreat, passage, and chaos. This chaos is connecting me directly to the Tower card here. And in no way do I want you to leave this reading feeling disempowered. I want you to remember that no matter what life fucking throws at you, that you have the mind of a fucking angel. You remember that you are the messenger of the gods here. All right? I want to remind you of your power. You see things that other people can't. You can feel things that other people cannot. You can make sense of things that other people have a hard time even accepting. And I want you to remember the power of your mind here. The fact that you have the Hermit, this is reminding you of the healer that you are and how you show up in other people's lives. Remember who you are, Virgo. I really want you to remember that. As my sister sign, or as my sibling sign, or my familiar sign, I want you to remember the fucking power you hold. You are so powerful, Virgo, and I want you to remember that. There is nothing that you cannot get through. Nothing. The fact that the Hangman is coming up here and it's coming up in reverse here, Spirit is asking you to surrender to this thing, to let this thing happen. No matter what, Virgo, you can't prevent this one from happening. So don't try to do that. And also remember to not beat yourself up because you couldn't prevent it. Because what could you do? Honestly, ask yourself, what could you really do, Virgo? There was nothing you could do because everyone's fate is sealed. We all go through these karmic lessons and we have to let things be what they are. We have to let people be who they are. It wasn't your fault that they cheated on you. It wasn't their fault that they tried to take advantage of you. It wasn't your fault that they tried to do these different things, these sneaky behavior or whatever it may be. Insert what happened here. It is not your fault. You cannot blame yourself for them. It's not your fault. You keep getting the card of choices. Here it is again. The card of choice. You get to choose what you want to do, but let it be from a space of wholeness. Let it be from a space where you can truly think. And I feel that with passage and retreat coming through here, I cannot help but feel like, yeah, you guys feel like you're in the cold and you may go into this place of retreat. When you go into this place of retreat, this is the time for you to let it all out. Take it to your altar, write it down, tell the divine and your spirit and your angels and your archangels what you're going through. Give it to your ancestors. And I'm hearing a voice say, no matter what, I'll be okay. I'm okay. Don't you worry about me, because everything is okay. Like, I'm feeling this divine feminine energy tell you this, Virgo. I am okay. And I am now your angel, and I can now help and support you in ways that I couldn't in this life. And that's what I'm hearing. For some of you guys, it is a literal person that passed away and or that is in their final moments. There is never a right time to say goodbye, but I want you to know that it's the memory of them. It's the memory of them. They're asking you to think about the memories that you share. I cannot help but get emotional because I feel like something's going on with you, Virgo. Like, I could feel it. Think about the memories and know that you have a community of people who is here for you. I love you so much, Virgo, and you're not alone. You may not know what you want right now, but it's okay that you don't, okay? I want you to follow your inner compass, follow your intuition, and just know. And even if you don't know right now, the answers will come to you. Give yourself time. Give yourself time. All right, so if this, again, is not a literal death, then this is a figurative death. Yeah, the fact that you got, this doesn't feel right, you guys. So the fact that you got the tulips here, there's some type of gift coming in to help you, to give you warmth, to give you love through this situation right now. You got the woman here. We've been talking about a divine feminine energy. We got the whip here. There's someone that can help you get things together. You got the whip twice. So there's something that there's someone that will come in to help you get these things together. I don't know why I'm hearing like funeral arrangements. If this is an actual person coming in to help you with an actual funeral, be receptive and receiving of that. This death or this funeral could literally be about your old job. Like, it could be like an old job that you're letting go of, that you're leaving, that you put your all into. It could be a situation with a person that you're laying to rest. This death could 100% very well be figurative. It doesn't have to be literal. You don't have to take it as literal. Take this message as it resonates. This is life here. And I'm even struggling to even believe what the hell I'm saying right now because of how badly I don't want this to be true. It's because of how badly I don't want it to be true. I think that's enough cards right now. Like, I don't have to go. Sometimes I have like a really bad habit of like searching for the cards to give me clarity because I don't want to like, what is the word? I sometimes look for clarity into things, and I know that well, not clarity, but like I look for tangible answers instead of relying on my internal compass. And I think that sometimes we both have that in common. Like, we sometimes go against like what we feel because we don't see it tangibly yet. And that sometimes could be our downfall as Capricorn and as Virgo. We got to get that shit together. There's an additional message with that. Virgo, I love you so much. And I'm so sorry that these things are happening to you. You have my sympathy and my empathy. All right. If you need anything from me, you guys can shoot me an email, info@CassandraTurner.com if you need to reach out. For those of you that are Virgos that have my number, go ahead, reach out to me. Just text me, whatever. Give me a phone call. If you guys need to, inbox me on Instagram if you're Virgo and this is going on with you, Sun, Moon, Rising. And if you just need someone to be here, I can be here in the best way that I possibly can for you. And if I don't respond, it's not that I'm doing it intentionally. It's because there's a whole bunch of shit. However, just shoot me the message. And as soon as I see it, I will respond accordingly. And if you guys need anything from me, you guys can visit me online. You already know that. Okay, whatever. You guys can also go to my Instagram @MagicOfEden. I'm not gonna solicit anything right now. I just don't feel like it's appropriate. So yes, if you need anything from me, email me and also look to my Instagram. Virgo, I love you, and I will catch you in my next video.